remembering. Winner here of this series will have the winner bracket final ahead of them. And that means top 3 already guaranteed. Rara Land will be China versus Korea too, since Happy is absent. Yeah, there is a very real possibility of that. You're not wrong. First map to start things off. The favorite map for many a player and viewer out there is Twisted Meadows. First, we're going to have to look at Lynn's opening build. The orcs are a little bit less predictable these days. And it is the Blade Master mirror image build. Mirror image and headhunters, which we've been seeing a bit more of lately. It's either that or Farseer fast tech normally, but we've been seeing more and more headhunters. You guys probably know this already, but for everyone who doesn't know it just yet, who hasn't been following so closely, basically, on the old patch, we saw almost no headhunters / berserkers because frenzy ghouls on the undead side were very strong against them. Because frenzy ghouls just in general were very, very strong. So orcs felt like they couldn't play berserkers. They would all just die. So they felt like they could only play mass wyvern in the final stages of the previous patch. But now we're on the new patch. And on the new patch, frenzy ghouls are a lot weaker, which again makes berserkers a lot more playable. Oh, Blade goes Windwalk first. And the weird thing on this map is there's purge creeps here, so creeping with mirror image isn't that easy. So it's level 1 Blade Master Harass, in which case, if Happy knows it, should really try to prioritize getting last hits, not giving them away. I think that's a bit of a mistake by him, not using the coil to secure the last hit, since he knew that the grunt was somewhere else. And the DK took quite a bit of damage already. That's a decent start for Lynn right out the gate. But he doesn't have any healing. That's the downside of this build. You have a Blade Master, which can be strong in the late game. You have Headhunters, which will also be scaling very well. But there's no healing for a long time. Normally, you can still creep because you go mirror image, and then you don't need heal salves to heal from. But here it is now Windwalk first. Which seems a bit difficult to pull off.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy went for the dust though, so he's playing it safe. I think that is the right call. And Lynn can certainly creep the green camps, even without heal cells right now. The green camps are easy to recover from. Happy also creeping this camp here. Getting mantle and ring. Items will go a long way. We are on Twisted Meadows, ladies and gentlemen. It is also known as Casino Warcraft, where a lot of RNG is involved with the items. Oh, Happy going for a very unconventional creep route here. Going for the merchant creep early. That is very rare to see for undead. And he's struggling with this camp a bit here because of all the end snares. You can see the trapper back here was running back. Ghouls couldn't properly get a grip on him. Oh god, this is such a nightmare to micro. All the ghouls taking so much damage. One blade showing up here could have been a feast for the orc. But Happy does of course manage it pretty well and gets a great item for the Lich. Already outstanding inventory for his Lich later on. But Lynn is not wasting time. Also with... is it mirror image? Oh yeah, it is mirror image. You can pull out the creep camp here and creep it then pretty easily. And all of a sudden that's Blade level 3 and didn't even have to buy any heal salves yet. S tier 2 is finishing, so Lynn has a very good amount of gold here. Oh, mirror image last hit maybe? Not quite. DK lacks just one creep for level 3, because the one creep here was stolen earlier by the Blade, as you may remember. And Happy is a little bit too late. I would say this is a really good early game for Lynn. Holding the third skill point at the moment. Selling more items, even more gold for Lin. On the way to tier 3 already. Awkward position for Happy. He's looking for a creep jack right now. He doesn't know that Lin has just fallen back, so Happy's wasting quite a bit of time here. Still so close to that level 3. Doesn't have it yet. He's got great items, a ton of mana, but lacking that level 3 and doesn't want to expose the ghouls out in the open now. Wants to keep them home safe until they have Frenzy tier 3. Next item for the Blade Master, Claws plus 8. Oh my. This is going to be a very strong Blade Master. Not only great items, also he's going to have a very fast level 4, which should mean crit level 2 early. DK. Oh, Happy doesn't have the read this game. Of course, on this map, on huge Twisted Meadows, it's really difficult to find the opponent. Now we scout basically everywhere up here. Every spot has been checked. Lin isn't anywhere, so I think now Happy knows. Now Happy should know that Lin is either here or here by a process of elimination. The ghoul's gonna go to check for it. The Lich is joining. Happy also seems to be looking very diligently for expansions. Doesn't want to be surprised by one of those. Oh my god, look at the blade. This is almost too many items. He can't even hold them all because he will need the orb and he will need the invuln. And Lin now creeping up a storm. Doing it really well with mirror image. Another rope? Oh, damn. Oh! Okay, there's also crazy items for the Lich. Plus 17 int. That is insane. He's gonna be on 40 int on level 2. Okay, that's kind of nutty. That's kind of nutty. And right now, there's no interest for Lin to fight, as it seems. He got the Khadga's gem. I wonder how good that is. It's definitely pretty good on the blade. I'm not sure if it's amazing. This makes him very durable. This also makes the illusions hard to dispel. The mirror images.
A player's forces are under attack.
Definitely a good item. I guess Pendant of Mana would have been better though for the Shadow Hunter. Ring of Protection, also very good for the TC third, which is the third hero here joining. And for Happy, we don't see a third hero yet. Dark Ranger third would be the norm, of course. Big mana potion and another mantle. What the... Bro, is he gonna give it to him as well? Can't even hold all... He can't hold all the items. Look at the Lich. 43 int! That is insane. 43 int, bro. If he gets to level 4, he's gonna have 50 int. 50. Happy going for the frenzy timing. If Lin holds here, he should be in a good position. He's going for the Zeppelin as well to have something to save his units. I like that. Happy's levels aren't that high yet. I think Lin in a decent position to try to hold right here. Stomp comes in. Gets 1 kill on a ghoul right away. Gonna force a destroyer. Trying to get rid of the mirror image, but the destroyer is getting down. Going down so quick. Happy not fast enough. And the Blade Master saved inside the Zeppelin. Lin is absolutely owning this fight so far. Complete devastation. Twisted Meadows again proving to be a great map for Orc.
B2WHI, B2WHI, B2WHI.
JJ Soto with the resub, thank you. Also Zandorian with the resub, and thanks the Soul of a Mortal with the super chat on YouTube, saying thank you for the great cast. Thank you for the support, my man. Yeah, Happy needs more levels. He needs 4-3-3 hero levels, and then he can make up for a lot. But right now he's just clearly underleveled. Coil Nova on the TC. Oh, but he's so tanky, look at that. He gave him the gem. He's got the ring. The TC is surprisingly tanky, even on level 1. He's trying to take him out, but there's the Zap! Damn, Lin with great play here on map 1. I think this is GG already, to be honest. Happy here with the frenzy timing, not at all having the impact that he wants. Running out of mana as well. Blade Master, not even an invuln, but feeling very strong. Oh, Hex trying to get the kill on the Dark Ranger, maybe. Oh, the crit! 234, baby! No coil coming in time. And the Lich, still no level 3. Still not for quite a while, I guess. Blade level 5, around 11 minutes already. Insane damage potential. This is the power of Orc Triple Hero. Happy perhaps a bit too passive in the early game. Maybe should have punished the fact that there was, you know, no heal salves for a long time. Honestly, I think it was a big mistake already giving up the first last hit. With the Acolyte, he knew that the Grunt wasn't creeping. With that info, he should basically know that there's a Blade Master coming to harass. But if he puts the Sobi on the Lich, this would be the craziest mana regen we have ever seen. But of course, makes more sense on the DK. Oh my god, the crits. Oh my god, the crits! Blade Master with 84, no wait, 86 max damage. What's the item here? Pendant of Mana, bro! Lin's items are absolutely insane. And I have to get the door real quick. Sorry guys, be right back. Alright, how many items can we get? Look at this TC, bro! 5, 4, 3 levels. Unbelievable items. Happy trying to expand on the island. Feeling behind. For good reason. Lich got level 3, that's a big level up. Dark Ranger 3 is also badly needed though. Dude, these heroes. These heroes. Utterly ridiculous. First hit purge. Oh, no. Second hit. There we go. 264 without Kodo. Mamma mia! Blade doesn't have an invuln, by the way. This is the one vulnerability in Lin's army. Happy only has frenzy ghouls. They can die so quickly to all this insane damage. But since there's an expansion, Happy has a slight chance. And a crazy Lich. One crazy Lich to change the game. Destroyer instantly taken out. Does not have what it takes here to stay in the fight. Happy can take out targets here. But the Zeppelin also doing a good job keeping things alive. 308 critical strike on the Blade Master. Storm comes in on all 3 heroes. A crit might be the end for these heroes. Lich, who in trouble as well. There's the Hex and the kill. Lich goes down. No Destroyer to dispel that Hex. Well done by Lin. We have reached escape velocity. Orc heroes too strong. This late in the game. Happy finally has the expansion. It's fully running, but he's being picked apart in the main base. Oh, another big crit. Crit and purge. Next hero kill, and I think there's no coming back from this anymore. Nice little block here in the end. Come on, another 300. Ah, 292. All right. Lynn takes map number 1. With very, very strong heroes. Yeah, I think Happy made 2 mistakes this game. First one was not getting the last hit on the 1 creep. That doesn't sound like a big deal, but it is. If you know the Blade Master is coming to harass you, you need to have the dust ready, you need to have the coils ready. Every last hit matters. And the second one was the DK running around for so long, early on tier 2, and wasting his time and not really doing anything. Happy, I think, was way too passive with his ghouls. Didn't creep anything, allowed the Blade to get far ahead. To be honest, it is difficult to play an aggressive mid game, which ideally would like to do with a strong level 3 DK, because the map is so big. For a long time, and I think this is still true now, I think the bigger the map, the more creeps, the more levels, the more late game, the better it is for Orc if he's playing Blade Master triple hero. For that reason, I would say Twisted Meadows, a very, very good Blade Master map, and probably the best in the pool. But that one is now over. Lynn with a strong showing with some insane items. Bro, those items were the nuts. Then again, Happy's items were also really good. He was just too far behind in tempo. He was wasting too much time on tier 2, didn't creep fast enough, didn't level fast enough. If Happy had had 5-4-4 heroes in the end, he might have had a chance. But of course, he didn't get there. So we got map 2 coming up next. As so often, Happy's pick is Northern Isles. And I think this should be a much better map for him. Especially late game, or already mid game, it becomes about controlling the orcs creeping. We have seen, when the blade is level 5, Shadow 4, TC 3, it's insane power levels. Before that, Undead fares normally way better. Of course, levels are relevant on both sides, but especially the orc potential for late game scaling is incredible. Whether you're facing a level 5 Blade Master with level 2 crit, or level 3 Blade Master with level 1 crit, that's a big difference. Every level on the TC is a big difference. Shadowhunter, also levels of course, very important. Also items important. Also the amount of mana he has. If you can apply more pressure in the mid game, Shadowhunter has to use more Hex, has to use more Heal Wave, enters the fight not full mana. Yeah, if you're playing from behind as Undead against Blade Triple Hero, you get completely smashed. But normally, ideally, you want to be able to creep faster in the early game with Ghoul creeping, but Happy never was able really to get that going the way he was hoping. All right, and now we have map 2 ready and loading in. Kind of an important map for Happy already, a bit of pressure for him early on. You don't want to go down 0-2, obviously, especially not against Lynn. Also for us as viewers, this is a map that we hope for Happy to take, I guess, because we would love to see a 7-mapper here. This map, I could definitely see some Farseer play again. This map is way harder to get secure triple hero creeping going if you're playing Blade. I think Farseer here could make a lot of sense. Happy again with a DK Ghoul opening, as always. Oh, but Lin with the Blade Master Grunt opening. So very old school. No mirror image, no early headhunters. Just Blade Grunts, and then should be a shop coming. Wait, there's no shop yet. Oh, wait, maybe he's gonna go mirror image. Mirror image fast tech. Ah. Mirror image creeping fast tech. I think that's not a variant I've seen so far without headhunters. But yeah, this is gonna be a very fast tech then for Lin. One burrow, no shop. There you can see. Great Hall already begun. Happy sees it right away. This means Happy must be aware that Shadowhunter is coming out very early. And probably also tells him that it's mirror image, which indeed it is. In the last series, Lin played Farseer 2 out of 3 games. So far here in this best of 7, we see a lot of Blade Master. Blade Master, of course, being the way more dangerous late game hero. But Blade Master has a couple of conditions. He needs items, very much unlike the Farseer. Farseer works on low levels, Farseer works without items. Blade Master doesn't just need one condition, he needs 2 conditions. He needs levels and items. In the late game, no level 2 crit makes him weak. In the late game, no damage items makes him weak. Good thing on this map is there is a marketplace. So if you don't find the items, perhaps you can buy the items. Happy very good Acolyte scouting, by the way. Sees the Blade creeping this whole time, so he knows he's very safe to creep this camp right here. Level 2.5 already. Even keeping the Grunt busy. Good early game here by Happy so far. The one Grunt here taking quite a bit of damage. Oh wait, is he gonna lose it? Oh, I wasn't snared! Oh, wow, that hurts. Happy is trying to find the Grunt. From the corpse he's gonna know the Grunt died here, which is a big deal. Blade Master. Forced into Windwalk. No critical strike yet. Very different game compared to map 1. Losing that Grunt hurts a lot, dude. He's not making any more. Wait. He's not making any more. What the hell? One Grunt only? What is this? Shadow second.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe Mass Wyvern? Oh yeah. It is Mass Wyvern. Huh. Happy. Very good items here. Early on already. I think he bought the mantle. Yeah. Indeed he did. Sees what's going on in the main base. And in my view, Happy is really, really good against Mass Wyvern. He plays the triple hero Alchemist better than anyone. Blade Master here being annoying. Forcing some mana, maybe. Did you get the item? Oh no. Happy got it. Cloak of Shadows.
Players' forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter joins. You can go do a bit of sneaky hex creeping with the Shadow. But Happy is just still diligently, one by one, trying to creep up to level 3. And now only one creep is missing. Also got the last hit. I mean the item. One of illusion. Just one steal here would be big. Oh, and he gets it! Wait, did he get it? Yeah, he did get it. So again, the DK not quite level 3 yet. This is kind of a big deal. Push is happy to stay on his side of the map for a little bit longer. Wylan is taking a long time to creep this Overseer. There we go. Finally he has it. Ring of the Archmagi. Very good item. More stats for the blade. A little bit of solo experience here for the Lich, getting him close to level 2. Happy scouting with illusions. He already knows it's Wyvern, that's why he's got the gargoyles and statues and upgrades will be his investments this game in army. And of course Alchemist 3rd for Acid Bomb. Alchemist can have a tough time though against a single target power of Blade Master. So this is something that Happy may have to be concerned about in the late game. Oh dude, look at that. Invis Illusion. Don't see that every day. Basically a walking sentry ward of sorts. Lich has insane items again. Wait, did the blade get this last hit? I don't think so. Alright, DK has the orb. Happy's getting ready for the big fight. I don't think he's ready yet, though. Got the Nova. Nice last hit. Oh, Happy, does he feel eager to fight here? Looks like he does. Wyvern goes down to level 3 on the Lich. That's a strong level up already. And the air army is still looking rather small for Lyn, losing another Wyvern here. The Hex wears off. And the Bat Rider is gone. The Garg Bat in the fight. This is looking very bad for Lyn now. Happy absolutely dominating this game so far, including the first big fight. Last Wyvern goes down. Lyn down to only 30 supply. And this was all before 3rd hero. Speaking of which, here comes the Alchemist. Realizing now who the real Blade Master is. Can't quite kill him. Happy striking back with vengeance. Map 2 is all his. Of course, the Orc heroes have a lot of potential late game, but they only really fully have that strength with Triple Hero. Blade Shadow is a lot weaker than Blade Shadow TC. And the problem is TC doesn't do anything against the undead air units, so it doesn't really make sense to play TC against the army. Just in general, the mass air I feel like is looking a lot weaker these days. Another Wyvern goes down. We haven't even seen destroyers yet. We do now have an Orb of Lightning. Acid Bomb again. The Wyvern taking heaps of damage. Oh, Lich though, in trouble here. Low HP. But there is a heal potion. There's a destroyer with a hex. And Lyn keeps losing more. 25 supply only left. The Alchemist is the weak part of the undead army. But Lyn could never exploit it. He lost the game basically before the Alchemist arrived. And Happy plays a very, very strong second map. Which was, I guess, even more one-sided than the first map. And so, brings it back, ties it up, and we're 1-1. This means now that map number 3 will be Lynn's map pick, of course. And we don't know yet what the next map is going to be. It's going to take a moment until we have set up the lobby and figured it all out. Let's take a look at BBC stream. Maybe there's some new snacks that we're advertising. Oh, no. I guess not. I think whenever they show this slide is when we're about to go into the next game. It sounds like early 2010s skateboard compilation music. Doing kick flips and heel flips. And oh wait, they haven't started the game yet though. Yeah, they're a little bit slow out of the gate in this tournament at times. But it also gives the players ample opportunity to get their mind right, lay out their strategies. And we do know the map for map 3. Turtle Rock it is. I think Turtle Rock is one of the best maps for Farseer into Mass Wyvern. But we've seen Happy over the many months really master that strategy. I feel like in general, your best bet to beat Happy these days isn't Mass Wyvern, but rather Berserkers. We know also from the past, from Happy's pick preferences, that he likes Turtle Rock quite a bit as well. Blade Master can in theory be good on Turtle Rock, but if the creeping goes wrong for you, Turtle Rock can be very tough as well. If you play from ahead, it's a great map for Blade Master, but it's by no means as safe and always good as Twisted Meadows for Triple Hero. On Twisted, you can always creep. On Twisted, you can always recover. On Twisted, you always find tons of items and levels. That's all wonderful for Blade Master Triple Hero. Turtle Rock is a little bit more on the risky side, I would say. The very safe early game for Turtle Rock would be Farseer opening into Wyvern, because you can really control the DK creeping quite well. But then, of course, the question is, in the late game, can you keep up with Happy in the late game with Mass Wyvern, which seems to be very difficult to accomplish these days. The winner here will get one step closer to match point. Of course, not quite yet. This is still a best of 7. Apparently, by the way, in the Don't Force Me Cup China versus Korea, Sok got the 2-0 earlier against 1-0. That's of course going to be the series for later. Thank you very much. Deathwing999999. Grüße aus Mainz an Mainz-Kastell. Thank you, my man. I don't live in Mainz anymore, actually. A few months ago, I moved close to Frankfurt, where now I spend my days in misery because of allergies. Last couple of weeks have been terrible for allergies. I think it's also the new environment. Like in Mainz, there's not much flora around, really, where I lived anyways. Now where I am, there's way more flora. Way more plants and green. And I'm not handling it well, boys. I'm not handling it well. And again, I am reminded that nature and biology is mean and bad. And only internet and computer is good. It's a Blade Master opening once again, so Farseer Mass Air not on the docket. Seems like this experiment with Blade Grunt's mirror image didn't go too well. Sometimes heal salves are indeed very helpful. But again, Lin skips the shop. He skips the shop, so it's again it's going to be mirror image with a fast tech. Happy could try to pull the creeps, maybe. Although, perhaps a bit too late. Oh, nice grunt block. Ooh, exquisite grunt block. Well done. Pull here, not affecting him too much. Good thing for Blade Master on this map. Oh, you gotta last it! Yoink! Right? Hell yeah! Acolyte got it! That's kind of a big deal. This means this camp is not enough for level 2 for the Blade. Well, I guess if he gets the Acolyte. Okay, I guess it is enough. I think Happy making a small mistake here, sacrificing the Acolyte. If he had saved this, could have been really good. Oh, but guess what? The DK is showing up, and there is no Windwalk yet. So there's no last hit, easy secure. While the ghouls are creeping here, getting the level 2 for the DK. This is a really good start for Happy. And he knows there's still no Windwalk, so he knows there's no big surprise potential from this Blade Master at the moment. Oh, and I think he also has Backpack, right? Oh yeah, Research Backpack as well. So he's picking up the item, not giving it away to the Blade Master. Sick opening by Happy. Getting triple Ring of Superiority. Blade Master only with the cloak so far.
The player's forces are under attack.
Wait, does he have triple ring? Ah, no, he found a mantle even. Oh, that's even better. Mantle, the best item from this early creep camp.
The town is under siege.
Happy definitely taking the lead here early on. Oh my god, if he gets the steal here. Look at the timing. Look at the timing. Oh, he's just half a second too late. Happy's trying to find the grunt kill. Trying to get the surround. Oh, but he misses it for once. Little. I rarely call these failed attempts sloppy because they're oftentimes way harder to do than they look. But this one really could have been manageable. The ones that it slipped away certainly was. Small mistake here by Happy in what was otherwise a terrific early game. This time it is Headhunters. This time it is gonna be triple hero, I would assume. Well, the blade finally gets level 2 right here. Happy he's a bit too late here with the DK. Grabbing up more experience, one piece after the next. Oh, Blade didn't choose the skill point yet, by the way. This might be a no Windwalk Blade Master. And you can see how Lyn is huddling at home, feeling behind. That can be the problem in Turtle Rock. If you fall behind with creeping in levels early, it can be very difficult to get the necessary levels later on. DK level 3 already. It's a Dark Ranger 2nd, which I love. Once the Dark Ranger gets level 3, you have a very strong weapon against Berserkers. And even Cannibalize. Munchy munchy on the ghouls. And Lyn is feeling choked out. Wherever he goes, Happy is waiting, ready to punish with a strong level 3 DK. Full mana on this Death Knight. But perhaps the red camp will go to Lyn. But guess what? Happy sees it again right away. Getting into position for the Creepjack. Lyn is gonna get the big boy though. Don't tell me that's a steal. Oh, and he gets a huge item. Claws plus 12. That is sensational. And seems to be able to eject without a problem. Happy lost one ghoul to the creeps. A little unfortunate. And there's no hex yet. It's heal wave first. So very limited here with his aggressive potential. And it's more kills for Happy. He's more than willing to spend all of his mana here to get as many kills as possible. As the coil ready for the Dark Ranger. And that is all the Berserkers dead. Very, very tough early game for Lyn. He has the right strat to come back from. Blade Master Triple Hero is a great comeback combo once you finally get the levels and items. And the items he already has, more or less. But not even Windwalk.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3. About to finish for Happy, and it's going to be time for the Lich. And how this game has swung around.
A player's forces are
Ghouls already moving out. You can see the aggressive readiness from Happy. Frenzy coming, Destroyer form as well. Another Berserker here. Oh, dying to the creeps. And there seem to be just enough coils to keep the heroes healthy. By the way, DK with plus 5 int is also really good for him. Lyn has almost nothing. 2 1/1 heroes. Small army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Supply-wise, we're actually very even, but that is deceiving. Oh, Happy here. Losing one more ghoul to this creep camp. Lich is coming. Happy on the chase like a hound. Never wants to leave Lyn alone. Always around the corner for the punish. Speed scroll though. Lyn, if he wins this fight, he's back in the game. Another ghoul goes down. TC in trouble right away though. Coil Nova, and he goes down indeed. No second stomp, no more experience for the Tauren Chieftain. Shadowhunter has to keep the army alive with only level 1 heal wave and with not many heal waves either. Blade Master, no Windwalk to catch up to the targets or escape. Something to keep in mind as well. Wants to take out the statue though. Morph into a destroyer could be a big waste of money. Blade Master gonna dodge another surround. Well, in the early game I guess it was the Grunt. Almost level 3 on the Blade. A lot of great items. Supply-wise, we're still very even. But the question is also, after these fights, who can creep better? And right now the answer is Happy. Scroll the Beast is one of the weaker items to get here, but it's still good experience. And it's a lot about the hero levels in the end. Death Knight, almost 4. Dark Ranger, almost 3. Lich, almost level 2. Happy's about to have a couple of big level ups here. He's got the double crypt. He can reinforce with mass ghouls if he wants. TC didn't take long to come back though. Trying to steal the last hit maybe with the stomp. Couldn't get it. Happy gets it along with the item. Scroll the Beast. Should be popped right now. And there it is. TC in trouble again. Right clicks. Overwhelm him once more. Shadowhunter still no level 3. Still no heal wave to help him out. Blade Master very hurt now as well. And if he goes down, this should be the game. But he runs away just well enough and will survive. But now Lin has to fight without his first hero. Happy also losing a lot of units. But he's got dark minions now that can be raised. He's level 2 dark minions as well. But the Dark Ranger is very low mana. He might be missing some of those skeletons. But he has another one. DK4. Big level up there. Now we got the aura to benefit everyone. And the Kodo Beast is doomed as well. And looks like indeed this map is doomed for Lin. As Happy keeps creeping, keeps leveling, keeps getting stronger. He keeps accelerating. For Lin, from the very beginning of the game, when Happy was here, denying his level 2, stealing his creeps, Happy's been playing from ahead, aggressively with tempo, and has never let go of that lead. Lin may have in theory the stronger triple hero, but only if he gets the necessary items and levels. Shadow finally 3, but Blade Master still on level 4, TC still on level 2. Oh, that one Wyvern, lucky to get away. Or perhaps it won't. Oh, never mind. Happy on the march forward, relentless here on the third map. Very, very strong showing by him with a Lich almost level 3 already. Gets it here. Happy's army is decent. But with the new Frenzy Ghouls, it's not a crazy strong army. It's the heroes. It's the heroes, the heroes, the heroes that are carrying him here. Lin is desperately trying to get more creeps. TC level 2 is a big level up already. Finally he's got the aura. Bit of accuracy found for a second time. Again, not that good. And Happy again, always on the chase. Always looking for the creep jack. And this could be the neck breaker finally. TC starts things off with a decent stomp, but not too sensational. The Berserker count is just so low, dude. Already, only a single Berserker left. And Lin's army is quickly disappearing. He's trying to make the heroes do all of the heavy lifting by themselves, but I don't think this equation is going to work out in his favor. Takes out 2 statues, yes, but still lots of ghouls left. And destroyers, and skellies. Oh! And a surround out of nowhere. This TC has just been getting nuked into oblivion. Maybe a mistake not to have the Ring of Protection on the TC. Seems like that would have been more necessary on him. But perhaps even with perfect item distribution, this game was not winnable anymore. Happy just too far ahead from the very beginning. Turtle Rock. I think Turtle Rock, a safer choice is to go Farseer here. As we saw, if the Blade Master falls behind early game with creeping, which can quickly happen against ghouls, which is so good here against the turtles, Yeah, if you fall behind on Turtle Rock, it's a tough map. Very tough map. Happy playing the perfect early game and exploiting then his lead so well. Very well done indeed. So Happy reclaims the lead after Lin took map 1. Happy now goes up 2-1. And is 1 map away from match point. And we have a little update from the Don't Force Me Cup, do we? Not yet. Cow still playing against Labby. Their match not yet over. So, the next map pick for Lin. What's this one gonna be? The choice is Hammerfall. This is again a smaller map, which again means Blade Master triple hero. Pretty tough to pull off here. I would like to see him play Farseer Berserkers again. Farseer Berserker has a very nice continuation curve, because Farseer is very strong early game, and then the Berserker will be very strong late game. The Farseer will admittedly fall off, but gives you way more security in early game and mid game compared to a Blade Master in most scenarios. So far, Lin was very hesitant to play Farseer. Somewhat surprisingly, because in their last series, he played Farseer a good amount, and that was indeed successful. It looked very playable. So far, it's been all about Blade Master, but not entirely successful until now. Important map also for Lin. If he loses this one, if he goes down 3-1 or 1-3, the chances of him winning this series will greatly diminish. Getting 3 map wins in a row against Happy on his map picks is a very, very tall order. Honestly, I feel like if Lin loses this game, I don't think there's any way he wins this series. So the series hangs in the balance here already. Happy partner anniversary. Oh, is it the partner anniversary? Oh, cool. I didn't even know. Thank you, by the way, The Flip 4 with the resub. It says, Neo Remo back to Warcraft. Love what you do. Keep it up, guys. See you at Rara, finally. Looking forward to meet you there. Rara, only 8 days away. PogChamp. And we had Goes to Reno 47 also with the resub. Thank you, thank you. All right, now we got map number 4 ready. As mentioned, it's going to be Hammerfall. To determine if Lin here is going to have a chance this series, or does it effectively end here already? We oftentimes talk about how when Happy loses to someone, that is quite often the catalyst he needs to work more on that matchup, find new answers. Today it seems like he did find indeed some new answers. CN09 with the resub, thank you. Says, go Lin. Then is the last orc in the upper bracket semifinal. Happy, one of 2 undeads. And we see the Farseer this time, by the way. I like this especially on this map a lot more. I think Farseer, fast tech, into double racks headhunters, I would guess is his best chance here. Hammerfall, though, in the past was also very popular for Mass Wyvern playstyle. It's a good map for Mass Wyvern. I agree with that. I just don't think Mass Wyvern is the best strat anymore these days. Fast tech, fast wall mill. So Happy knows it's going to be one of 2 things. Indeed Mass Wyvern or the double racks headhunters. We see lots of variations with beginning creep routes from the undead. Ooh, I like this a lot by Happy. He's taking the green with the ghouls and DK, and he should scout with the acolyte. And he could go up here to steal this creep if the DK is fast enough. Wait. But he's not quite fast enough. Farseer get some decent experience here. Deny on the acolyte. Happy moving out with a lot of ghouls, but not with much Rod of Necromancy. Farseer, though, running kind of into nowhere. The main base is protected by a narrow tower, so these wolves shouldn't really be able to do anything. Now Len finds his foe. These middle camps are so important because they give claws of attack. And those are very, very important later on to boost up your damage on the heroes. Well, not just later on, I guess early game already. And by the way, we do have the double barracks headhunters here by Len. I think that is indeed the best strat on this map. Last hit time. Happy gets it. Only a ring, though. No claws yet for Happy. Almost lost the ghoul. Threatening surrounds on the headhunter, on the Farseer, but quick reactions by Lin. And he's looking for the kill still. Oh, he knows the ghouls are hurt over here. Gonna force another coil. Good early game by Lin. Got a bit of experience. Forced lots of coils. And slowed down the DK's level 3 quite successfully. Tier 2 now finished. Shadowhunter coming. And then Tier 3 should follow very soon. I'm not sure if Happy knows about the Headhunter play so far. I don't think he's seen it yet. So he's gonna go scouting. Scouting with a DK. Ooh, and the game read here is sick. Oh, if he gets the steal here, that would be so crazy. Big scout by Happy. Great star senses. Happy isn't sticking around to creep the rest of the camp to pick up the item. He knows that Lin might be active in the middle of the map. Happy could go for a Dark Ranger right now if he wants. Which also does very well against Headhunters. But the DK isn't level 3 yet, so he cannot threaten kills so easily here. The ghouls are coming, however. More damage against the Headhunters. DK quite hurt already. Happy must know there is a Shadowhunter right around the corner. Waiting for the Hex. Oh, Death Knight. Very hurt here. This is playing on the edge. Lin, though, doesn't go Hex yet. He wants to have Heal Wave if necessary. It's about the big creep here. It's a big item. Lots of experience. And it is Heal Wave first. So that is safety for the Death Knight. And the item for Lin. Big healing potion. Always good. The Headhunters now do great damage against the ghouls. Map control now seems to be with Lin. Both are taking to tier 3. And Lin is going for a Tauren Totem. We've seen this now a number of times. This is going to be actual Taurens. Berserkers, Taurens, triple hero. Thank you, Omer, with a 1 year donation. Remo, I heard you are very nervous of coming to Raraland this year. Can I ask why? No, I'm not. I'm not sure if you're trolling. But no, I'm not nervous. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be cool. And Brolin with the resub as well. Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 finished for Lin. He's going to be able to get the big Berserker upgrade now in a moment. Didn't lose any Headhunters in the early game. That's always a marker of success. No Headhunters die. That is good news for the Orc. Happy. Oh! Did you see the last hit? I think he did, right? Oh, you don't see it here anymore. Oh, no, we do! There it is! So the last hit with a Farseer. That's a big mistake by Happy. Still gets the level 3, but that's still a lot of experience he didn't receive. And now Shadow ready with the Hex. And we got the Tauren boys coming. TC and Taurens on the way. This is where sometimes in the past we saw Happy pivot into Abomination play. Taurens and TC very good against ghouls. Especially the bigger the armies become. And A-bombs get a lot better in the late game. For a long time, A-bombs didn't seem playable against Orc because of Kodos. But in the right game, in the right kind of army, it is. Oh, and here is the tiny Great Hall by Lin. Happy sees it right away. He's right here already. But right now his army is too weak. Can't do anything about it. Happy has to back away. Seeing the gall from Lin here. Going for a tiny already this early. So brazen. Happy knows he has to fight sooner rather than later. There's no stomp on the TC. It's aura only. This early in the game, this early on tier 3, Taurens aren't that crazy because the ghouls can just run away from them. Of course, Happy is going to try to attack the Berserkers first and foremost. Shadowhunter has to try to keep them alive as best as possible. Nova in the back, Berserker slowed down, ghouls catching up to them. The Tauren has a tough time getting to the connection he wants. That was one good Pulverize, followed up by a Chain Lightning. Good AoE there against the ghouls. Happy's Heal Wave a little bit too late, maybe. An upgrade also finishes. We have one Destroyer up in the air, not getting countered by anything for the time being. Another Destroyer morphed and healed with a coil. Last second. Happy importantly here, minimizing the losses. And now the expansion exposed. The ghouls can do quick work of these peons, possibly. Expo hasn't fully paid off yet. Happy's levels kind of low though. Dark Ranger only level 1. I mean, yeah, Dark Ranger and Lich only level 1. If Lin holds here, this game should be his. He's not microing the Berserkers right now. A little bit late with that. Tauren also goes down here in a moment. Big experience. Destroyers take care of it. Can Lin hold at the expansion? Another ghoul kill, level 2 for the TC. That's big. He's got some stomps here still he can use. And Berserker. Reinforcements come quick, of course, from the double barracks. Happy doesn't have double crypt. Maybe should have tried to set that up earlier. We're still trying to get as many kills as he can. One more coil comes in. Last coil to heal up the Lich. The Berserker here also about to fall. We have an Orb of Lightning in the mix, so purges are raining in here at times. Another Destroyer goes down. But also, a lot of Berserkers are falling. It's still a very close exchange here. Happy wants to take out the peons, wants to limit, or eliminate rather, the income from the expansion. Faster reinforcements from Lin close to his main base. Dark Ranger now and Lich level 2. We have Dark Ritual. One nice stomp to start things off. And the Torrents here doing some good pulverized damage. Statue in the back is healing. That's a very important feature as well, of course, for the Undead army. One more coil comes in. Again, the last coil for a while. Lich hurt now as well. Lin is trying to click on the Lich and force him to his knees. There's one Immo Potion still that Happy has. Mana Potion on the Shadow. He's the one carrying the orb as well. Dark Ranger. Very hurt. Chain Lightning perhaps could be her end. And Lin might have just enough. Lin might have just enough here to hold. We got almost 2 Novas. Those are a threat now. Those are a danger. Going for the Tauren. It's a tanky unit though. It takes a while to bring down. This one survives on 2 HP. And Happy has almost no units left. Supply still pretty even. But Happy running away. There's no Orb of Lightning here on the Farseer, so no Purge coming from there at the moment. Happy perhaps getting ready for a big Destroyer morph. The statue could be caught with a Purge. There it is! First hit Purge on the statue. Classic. Can't even drain the mana from it. Lin now taking a big lead. Happy's damage items this game, by the way, pretty weak. Only Slippers on the Dark Ranger. No Claws, no Mantles. He's lacking DPS. Happy doesn't have much time left. He's making another Ziggurat. He's probably macroing up to 50 supply and then going for a big Destroyer bust. Hoping that that is enough. Solo experience for the Dark Ranger. Trying to get her to level 3. And now she is. Morphing the Destroyers. Oh, Lin right now busy with the creeps. Bad position for him. Easy flank towards his side. And Happy is going to go for the Berserkers right away. Of course. TC with a good stomp though. Slows down the Ghoul approach. And the Berserker numbers are still pretty high. Destroyers in the air, sure. But they're not the perfect counter to those Berserkers. DK though, level 4. Big level up for the Aura as well. Lich, however, out of mana. No Nova anymore at the moment. But he can eat more Skellies for more Nova. Another heal scroll for Happy as well. Charging forward. He knows that Happy, he needs to act here. Act quickly. Time is running out. But we do have level 2 Skellies now. Level 2 Skellies are very, very strong against the Berserkers. Also to supply the Lich with mana. This game's still not quite over. Thanks to the Destroyers, the Wolves were a non-factor this whole game. But we do have now also a burrow at the expansion. That's a big help. Keeping these peons safe. It's been a very tight game so far. The closest game we've had this whole series, I would say. Then trying to regroup. TC level 3 is wonderful to have here. Beautiful stomp. Lich taking a ton of damage right away. But the coil's there, of course. Another coil is ready. Lich in trouble. Heal scroll comes in to save him. Lich almost goes down. But there's a Dispel. There's an Invuln. It's a lot of damage wasted. Lich can now use more Nova. He's got lots of Skelly still to eat from. Another coil comes in. Oh, Lin. Did you mismanage your damage? Overshooting on the Lich and he didn't get the kill. And this might be the mistake that cost him the game. Supply-wise now Happy, clearly ahead. The Destroyers, unchallenged really by these Berserkers, can take care of the Torrents pretty easily. But we have fresh ghouls coming in. Happy's level's looking better and better. He's about to get level 3 Lich. This Berserker might do it already. He's trying everything. The shop is here. The Shadowhunter's healing up mana as much as he can. But Happy's level's now absolutely tremendous. And so many Destroyers in the air. Ghouls can't deal with the burrows. Again, the burrow here coming in, very helpful. But the Berserkers, as quick as they're coming out, they're also going down one by one. Sent into the grave. In this brutal war that the Orc finds himself in. Lich again in trouble, but again will be healed. Happy still has lots of statues on the ground. Or I guess 2 of them. To heal up all the time. If Lin just had 2 minutes of peace, he might be able here to get this win. Oh, there's a Purge. Destroyer getting coiled though, and there's not much piercing damage now. Only 3 Berserkers. Also noteworthy is that there's no upgrades on them. 0-0 only. Lin was too scrapped for cash this whole game with a greedy expansion like we saw here, and Happy coming for the punch right away. TC, by the way, no rings. He is pretty frail. Ghouls come in, reinforcing from the main base. They're also a big help in these scrappy kinds of fights, especially when there's low mana on the Orc side. And Happy's breaking through. Happy's breaking through Lin to take map 4 in our closest game so far. Lin so close to the win. So close. If he had just been able to save 2 or 3 more Headhunters / Berserkers, that game probably would have been his. Both playing on the limit, really strong display, that Happy wins in the end. Thank you very much, Omer, again with the donation. I wish you will throw koala cookies in my mouth this year at Raraland. I will bring my own koala pack in case there won't be any. Yeah, man. The koala cookies are amazing. I hope they're gonna make a return at Raraland in 1 week and 1 day. 1st of August, that is next week's Thursday. Raraland begins in Dortmund, Germany. Happy up on match point. Only 1 map away from making it to the winner bracket final, from making it top 3. Hopefully, Lin can now find another gear to shift into. We would love for this to be a long series. We would love for this to still be a full-out best of 7. But Happy just seems to have that little bit of extra oomph to punch through today. Map 1, I thought, oh man, Lin is looking good. But lots of that honestly has to be attributed to the map. Twisted Meadows is really good for Blade Triple Hero. Might be the best map in the pool right now for Orcs against Undead. Reverse sweep incoming. That would be pretty sick. Lin is one of the few players who has managed a reverse sweep against Happy before. And not a 3-1 deficit, but a 0-3 deficit. Where he won 4 maps in a row back then in the Show Cup. Which I remember. Which was crazy. Basically no one could do that. But Lin, on the best of days, has the potential to. But we have to admit, Happy's looking good. Happy's looking really good. Happy has been looking good. Happy, the highest ranked ELO player in the world. Still, he's been losing some games, especially to the humans. Fortitude being his biggest nemesis. But also they are the most recent game against Fortitude Happy was able to win. One minute, and then we're ready to hop into map 5. Last Refuge. In the past was also considered to be quite the good map for Blade Master Triple Hero because there are a ton of creeps on LR. It's not so big. The different positions aren't so far apart as Twisted Meadows, which means it's easier to be scouted. So that is not quite as good for Orc. Remember, Orc is normally the passive race, especially if they play Blade Master in this matchup. But it's still lots of creeps. That is still the case. Lots of creeps, lots of items, which can make this, again, a good map for Blade Master. Map number 5 could be our last one already. If Happy is victorious here. I like LR much more as a map rather than Turtle Rock and Hammerfall for Orc. I feel like Blade Master can work out well here. Even Farseer can work out well here. And it's also not that good for ghoul creeping. Of course, in any given matchup, you always have to consider what's good for your race on a given map, but also what's good or bad for the opponent. In many maps, ghoul creeping can really snowball out of control. Fast level 3 for the DK, moving on to a decently paced level 4. But here, ghoul creeping is pretty tough compared to many other maps. It's a Blade Master Headhunter build again. Yeah, I like that. I like that on this map. Mirror image creeping also really good here, because there's no purge creeps, with the exception of this camp right here. And you can even pull the Merc camp with the mirror image. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's of course going to result in a later tech compared to some of the other builds. But Undead with the DK Ghoul opening also don't have a super fast tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master again. Mirror image. Wait. No, never mind. Windwalk first. That is quite good on this map. The middle High Priest camps. Very good to creep with Blade. Happy is a little bit afraid that the Blade might be here, but this time around not the case. With the Acolyte now, he gets the confirmation.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the DK is stuck on level 1 for a while. This is a good start. Backstab. Yeah. Really good start for lane. DK hurt already. No aura yet. No easy next camp to creep. And once there's a couple of headhunters, the Orc can suddenly start creeping heavily. Oh, 1 sentry ward. Quickly found. Lyn looking for the creep jag, waiting right until Happy starts it, and then the creeps, the units show up from the back. Really good play so far by Lyn. Very nice showing. Blade is a little bit hurt here though. Oh, and the coil misses! 2 ghouls go down for Happy. And still no level 2. Big win for Lyn in this early game. Getting level 2 makes a world of difference. Happy secures it with the coil. Still not enough for the level up though. Yeah, this is an outstanding early fill-in. Perfect.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh! Blade got another ghoul over here. Didn't even see it fast enough. 3 ghouls lost in the early game. This is a disaster for Happy. 3 ghouls lost. No level 2 yet. Now feels the need to go for Dark Ranger. Level 2 now. Alright. Happy wants to strike back. Punishing the ensnare right away. That should be a kill also going his way. But a good deny by Liv. Oh. Block from Happy. Could be another kill. If you invest the coil, it certainly is. Happy wants to save the coil though. And 2 headhunter kills. Alright, Happy finds a way back. It's 2 headhunters versus 3 ghouls so far. Ah, look at that. Happy knows how to manipulate the creeps. Ah, but in the end, the blade still gets it. Or the dagger does. So it's 4 ghoul losses in the early game. That's a lot. That's a very, very painful early game for Happy. But he has the right hero for the job, you could argue. With Dark Ranger, with skeletons, you can still build, you know, a temporary summon army. Even if you don't have many ghouls. Happy wants to find more kills. Headhunters at the moment, still pretty frail. Oh, heal wave though. Might save this one. Shadowhunter right click's almost too weak to deny the headhunter, but he does get the deny in the end. And it's a pretty bloody exchange here. Both sides losing a lot. Ghouls going down, Berserkers going down. Or headhunters in this case. And it's hard to keep track now. Who's got the lead and who doesn't? Good denies here. DK still only barely level 2. We saw so many kills, but not many levels. I guess also because we didn't see much creeping. Normally, the lower the supply, the better for the undead. Because ghouls tend to get worse the higher the supply gets and the higher the hero levels get. The Wyvern is a great addition. I like that. Very difficult for Happy right now to deal with air units.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Blade Master could get a lot of last hits here. That's one. Happy forced to buy a dust. Oh, but he missed the Blade Master. Nice movement. Great movement by Len. That's another one. Really, really strong Blade Master play here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Nice, the Dark Ranger who has the dust. But then is it gonna force the coil here, possibly? No. Okay, Happy gets the big healing potion, but it took him forever to creep this camp here. While the Shadowhunter was solo creeping. Oh, really unlucky with the items. Didn't find any damage at all for the Blade Master. Damn, that's very unlucky.
A player's forces
Having 1 ring, or maybe even 2, is actually really good. But you certainly also want some damage. Cloak of Shadows. Man. Pretty unlucky for Lin right here. Lich is out. We got the orb. Happy at 40 supply. Lin has a slight lead. Double level up. Double level 3 here for him. Item is Fruit of Accuracy. That is more damage. But not on the blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Most of the bonus damage comes from the Kodo. Happy only getting level 3 now, dude. This took forever. Mana Stone, Wand of Mana stealing. Big heal potion. This is great combat items for Happy, though. Eslin is joining onto the high ground. Another Destroyer morph right away. Ooh, the crit on the Lich almost finds a kill. Lich very frail here on level 1 only. I was saying how the blade didn't have much damage, but apparently enough to threaten the Lich. One ghoul devoured, and the DK, oh, getting purged right away. Goes for the heal potion early, because there's no frost armor yet. Without frost armor, the Blade Master is a lot more dangerous, especially against heroes. And Len having a good hold here outside the main base, as it seems. Pretty close fight in the end. Supply still very even. Happy gets away from the camp, but he had to use some items already, right? Also the Wand of Mana Steal, committed. So now for Happy, only the Mana Stone left. But I prefer Lin's late game army. Blade, Shadow, TC, they can now continue to creep.
Forces are under attack.
He needs some more damage though. He needs something for this Blade Master. Claws plus 12 would be perfect. Happy gets Medallion of Courage, amazing for the Lich. One of the very best items you could have hoped for. What do we have here? Ancient Django. Oh, man. It has to be said now. Lin is very, very unlucky with the items here. TC level 2. Got the aura now. Oh, and a first hit purge on the Destroyer. That one is going to be taken out quickly. The coil might even be a bit of a waste. Nice speed scroll to save the Kodo. Happy. Now going towards the Berserkers. Happy with wrong targeting, maybe. Going a bit too heavy on the Kodo. And now the ghouls go down one by one. Mana Stone committed. Happy trying to keep the Destroyers alive. One of them also has lots of mana. And that one is the one that's being taken out quickly. Kodo Beast is going to fall, but Happy now in a weird position. Up on the high ground. The statue in the back also very exposed. No first hit purge this time. Surprisingly, and the TC finds himself a bit cornered back here. Now the rings come in handy. Rings on the TC, of course, great. But blade crits, you can see, not that high. But another Destroyer still goes down. Lin has taken the supply lead, but the Dark Ranger now gets level 3. That's a big level up. Storm comes in. Lich in trouble. Lich receives the coil just in time. Ghouls on the chase, trying to get more kills. Getting denied. Also, Wyvern fighting against the Destroyer here. Who's going to win? I don't know. Lich getting purged. Lich in serious trouble now. Has to use the Invo Potion here if he wants to get away. Oh, but the blade actually runs away. And it looks like the Destroyer won the air fight against the Wyvern. Destroyer still had mana. And the dust settles for now. Permanent items are a big deal. Now that we're so late into the game. Heroes are high level. And the blade still doesn't have much. Double circlet and an Orb of Lightning. That's not much bonus damage. But he's about to get level 4. He already had crit level 2 though. Lich level 3 will be a big level up. Same for TC3. Orc levels are looking good. But not so much the items this time. Happy's mana also very low. He needs more statues. I still feel like Lin has the stronger position here. Rune Bracer's very bad item, but the Lich got level 3, and we have a bunch of Skellies here as well. DK level 4. Oh, big stomp right away. Dark Ranger instantly in trouble. Coil has to be there to save her, and indeed it does. Frost Armor not getting purged, dispelled. Happy not unlucky here with the purges. And now we have a lot of ghouls as well. We have a mana potion being used, coil flies, the next Kodo goes down, and the berserkers quickly fall to the ghouls as we've seen so many times before. Blade Master will quickly take out the statues though. That is successful. Invo potion forced on him as well. There's one coil left on the DK, maybe another one in a little bit. Still so many skellies on the ground. Hard for the Orc to properly deal with this. Heal Scroll comes in, healing up the Orc army. DK also took a bunch of damage. We have the first Raider of the whole game now in the mix as well. As the Kodo Beast gets separated from the pack. This one is going to be falling as Happy takes a clear supply lead. Yeah, after that creep camp, Happy had lots of skellies. Those skellies are a big asset once the Dark Ranger is level 3 and higher. And as so often, after the fight, the question is who can creep better. And Happy right now is the one who can creep. Lin has to fall back. He has to heal. You know that's the problem with the Blade Master. Blade Master, unlike the Farseer, needs items. And sometimes you get unlucky. Sometimes you don't get items. And this is that kind of a game. Good catch here though. Gets a statue for free. Happy's getting so many creeps though that are still left here. Dark Ranger got level 4. Lich 3.5. Lin isn't close to level ups at all right now. Happy looking for the next creep jack. Lin finds out early, thanks to the mirror image. We got the item already. I think it was a Ring of Regen, which is okay. Lin is cornered. This could be the end of this series for Lin. Happy's trying to spring the trap and eviscerate the rest of the Orc army. Happy has a supply lead. Not by that much, though. Happy waiting for the right time to strike. Baiting a stomp, maybe. Now the stomp is used. Now Happy could go in, and in he does go. Signs on the TC as well, but he has an invul to break through it. So far, good start of the fight for Lin. DK with an early invul potion. Doesn't want to get stomped here and suffer his death. Speed scroll also, but not too much movement. Lich now getting focused next. This is the opportunity to try to go for a hero kill, but there is the invul potion, and the Lich does survive. Blade Master instead also in trouble. Blade Master getting focused still. Coil flies. I think he dodged it with the Windwalk. Coil on cooldown. Lich could be in trouble here maybe, but the blade is revealed. One more heal wave trying to get the return kill on the Lich, but there is the Coil healing up the second hero. Wait, it's the third hero actually. And without a Blade Master, there's no chance to win this fight anymore. Lin got a bunch of kills, but the undead heroes are still standing. And now chasing for more kills. DK getting close to level 5. Lich very close to 4. Which is plus 4 intelligence. Baby. And again, the Kodo Beast caught. So easy to have that one in the wrong position. So slow to reposition. And this is now tons of mana for the Lich. Level 4, such a big level up. Now those dark minions can be eaten for juicy, juicy mana points. And Lin finds himself clearly behind. A little bit of solo experience for the DK. He's gonna get level 5 here. Mirror images haven't really done much this game. Death Knight, oh, out of position. This could be the opportunity. He's got the Invo Potion though, and he's ready to use it. Crit for 150. 150! That is just not enough. That is just not enough. I think it's rarely the case in Warcraft that you lose purely because of items. But I think this game, Lin is losing purely because of items. I'm not saying he would have won with good items, but I'm saying he has no chance this game. Because his items are pretty trash. No mana on the Shadow Hunter. No damage on the Blade Master. TC's looking good with rings, but his items aren't as important as the other ones. One last try. You might call it desperate. One destroyer is going to go down right away, but two in the air still remain. Wyvern also quickly taken out, and so many skellies all the time. Happy again finds the window to fight after creeping one small camp. The skeletons here are such a big help. Once more, Blade trying to take out a statue in the back. The purges are working out. Blade, surviving with the mirror image, but not for too long. He dies. The Dark Ranger gets level 5. And this game is over. And so Happy takes the win with 4-1. A bit of a reverse sweep, I guess you could call it. Really good performance by both for the most part. I would say Happy underplayed a bit on map 1, then Lynn underplayed a little bit on map 2 and 3. Map 4 and 5, very competitive, very close. But Lynn was betrayed on map 5 by Lady Luck. Sometimes that's the way it goes. That's the risk of the Blade Master. He got very, very unlucky though. You know, like some maps, it's very unlikely to get a strong Blade Master, like Concealed Hill, for example. But on Last Refuge, there are so many creeps, so many items. Normally you will find some good stuff.